with a murder collar around my neck in some dark ass room with one screen, and it's just gonna be my mom. It was my junior year art class, my last hour of the day, right before I was home free for the weekend. My dude Evan slides over and asked if I want to go to his birthday party. He said it was just gonna be him and a few friends, and I knew exactly who he was talking about. And I haven't had a single interaction with any of them except for one, and that's kind of a massive issue for me. Because I was awkward. I was god awful at conversation. No matter who I was talking to, I had 0% confidence in this young light skin. Much less more. Dude, I told you I could hold my breath longer than you. That's where I was at as a 16-year-old. So in the back of my mind, I was kind of like, nah, I'm good. Regardless of the fact that I wasn't even in his inner circle. I was in his outer, maybe even third, you know? But I'm not about to be a bad friend. Plus, I was really trying to break this anxiety-ish I had going on. So I drove up there that night. It was a nice little spot. And there were 5 others that made it. There was Jake, Dylan, DJ, CJ, and Colton. I walk up and everyone's like, Manta, how's it going, bro? Glad you can make it. Dude, look at this beautiful man. Looks like he's been hitting the gym. You see the fit, it's on point. I'm out there like, okay, hype me up then. I sit down and the compliments get a little bit more specific. Like, what are you, 6'2"? Perfect height. And look at his teeth. You can tell his dental care is on point. Like 6'2" is understandable, but like teeth? Now, could you say thanks, but as like a question? Kind of like, thanks? Teeth put me over, I'm not gonna lie. Slightly weird observations aside, we got to talking about the guy that I'm gonna call Rafe. Rafe was a ridiculously toxic friend of theirs who left school. I never met him, but from what I heard, he was a liar, a kid that takes regardless of who he hurts. And I could tell he took a lot from these guys, man. Because they were fuming. Like, all of them had trash experiences with Rafe. Then Jake says, Rafe's done so much. I'd love to return the favor. Honestly, I'd be down to egg his house right now. And I watched the room go from talkative and outraged to just silence. But the silence felt a lot like Fast and the Furious, and Dominic Toretto would be like, here's the plan. It's gonna be dangerous, but I understand if you'd want to walk out now. But of course, everybody in the room stays. So then we took a vote on it, and everyone, of course, raises their hands. Except for me. Like, if you haven't noticed, I'm chilling. I've been chilling this entire time. Anxiety, all-time low. There's snacks and I hadn't even eaten before I came, so I was straight chilling. But I'm not about to just stay at his house. I'm here to break out of my comfort zone and be better. So of course we're on our way. Fast forward, we got some eggs and we're parked down the street from Rafe's house. We all get out and not gonna lie, adrenaline is at a 10. We fully committed at this point. And right before we get ready to do this, I had this weird outer body experience. And it was just me looking back at myself all crazy eyed. And I was like, what the hell am I doing? I jumped back into my body so quick. If they got caught, they get a little smack on the wrist. Me though? My mom would, man, I don't even know what she'd do. I just know that her punishment would be inevitable. So I'm thinking, forget this. And I see Colton, and I can tell he's thinking the same thing. So we back out. Everyone else though, they were all in. They made a quick and precise plan of attack. They synced their watches and they make it across the street. They look for any cars, for any witnesses, and with zero hesitation, bolt up the street. Beeline straight for the house and annihilate not only the house, but Rafe's car that was sitting in the driveway. It was a massacre, a legit splatter painting on this guy's house, completely ruining the paint job on this kid's car. They emptied the carts, got back, and we dipped out. The adrenaline legitimately broke through the ceiling. And we had like another 2 cartons of eggs. So we thought we'd egg this entire neighborhood. So every house within like a mile radius gets 1 egg on the front of their door. Colton even got in on this. And eventually, we get bored and just start egging each other's cars. I got offered an egg. I said, nah, I'm good. Because I still knew in the slim chance that we get caught, I'm gonna end up waking up with a murder collar around my neck in some dark ass room with 1 screen, and it's just gonna be my mom. The night was a complete success. That Monday, it was as if nothing happened. Nothing new. Business as usual. And then I see the guys huddled up in the hallway, and as I walked up, they all turned to me. And all of them looked so guilty. Then Evan walks up to me and says, oh, what's up, dude? What happened? So it turns out when we did what we did, they had a camera set up and they caught the whole thing. Dang, man. Yeah, dude, we're gonna need your cut of 1,000 by the end of the week. 1,000? Yeah, since there's 7 of us, it comes out to about 142.80 cents. But just worry about the 142. I'll take care of the 80 cents. Yeah, but 1,000? Where's this coming from? Ray's dad called the school saying he wanted $1,000 to keep his mouth shut about the whole egg situation and to replace the paint on his work car, which was a G-Wagon, by the way. Or he said he'd go to the police. What? Who keeps a G-Wagon in their driveway? Right? Now I'm thinking, this is it. My savings done for. As soon as I get home, punishment inevitable. You think I just got 142 laying around? I mean, yeah. I had a personal stash of 682, but that's the stash. That's for when the mob comes after me and I gotta go full John Wick. You know, everyday things. They were not getting this money. And then I remembered, I never threw any eggs. I have an out. Man, I'd love to help you out, but I never threw nor supplied any eggs to anyone. I was just there for the ride. Yeah, he's right, Evan. He was against it from the beginning. He shouldn't have to pay, and that's all that was needed. I walked away with everything, and they never invited me to anything else ever again.